Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to give my review over the second part, the Housewives of Potomac reunion. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, the men arrive. One looked like a motherfucking snack. Okay? Baby. Baby, one probably one of the finest motherfuckers on reality TV. On some real shit. Okay? One fine, one know he fine. That's why he know Robin dumbass ain't going nowhere. Michael arrives looking like he just got done doing hot yoga. Girl, that back was sweated down. Do you hear me? Michael, girl, why are you sweating? All you doing is walking in the goddamn building, girl. Michael looked like he just finished rock climbing. You know, white people love doing shit like rock climbing. Michael just looked like he finished rock climbing in a goddamn suit. Girl, he's standing at the top, looking over. I honestly thought that, I didn't think that he was standing at the top. I thought that that was probably just the way that they edited to make the trailer look more interesting for the reunion. But no, girl, he was literally standing at the top, looking at the ladies go back and forth. For some reason, they started to look like, oh my God, there goes Michael, there goes Michael. But it is, what he gonna do? He ain't gonna do shit. Girl, if anything, girl, y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. It's the ones with dicks between their legs that really need to be concerned. Okay. Anyways, Monique and Ashley's friendship. Listen, is it strange? I think why a lot of people think that it's strange that Monique and Ashley are friends is because I think a lot of people really don't forgive people, honestly. Like me, I wouldn't be a bitch like Ashley's friend. Like, I just wouldn't. I've already told y'all I'm not a forgiving person. That's just not something that I do. Bitch, if we don't fuck with each other, we just not gonna fuck with each other. And it is what it is. We ain't got to fight each other. We ain't got to talk about each other. We ain't got to do nothing like that. But girl, I'm not gonna sit down and have cocktails with you. I'm not fit to sit down and ask you how your day was going. Oh, hey, how y'all doing? You know, get that hello to everybody in the room. But hey, how you doing? That, you know, oh, hey, girl, how you doing? But you really don't give a fuck how that bitch is doing. It's just something you say because that's what we say. I think what it is Monique and Ashley are friends. Monique has forgiven Ashley, and people can't wrap their mind around how can you forgive this bitch after she talked the shit that she talked about you. I think that it just comes down to we are not forgiving people, and so we can't understand how Monique actually forgave how Monique actually forgave Ashley and has moved on, because from what I remember, I don't think Monique ever brought up what Ashley said or did to her last year. Now, all truth be told, if you really want to know the truth, I think that Ashley was well in her right on some of the things she said about Ashley, about Monique, the things that Ashley said about Monique. Like when Monique had the drinks and supposedly ran off the road. I think all that shit was true. It's the reason why Monique didn't call the insurance company or call the cops. She called her husband first because she knew she had too many drinks. That's why her ass ran off the goddamn road. So was there some truth to what Ashley was saying? Yes. Do I think that Monique has really forgiven Ashley? Yes. I just think that some people can't grasp, like, oh my God, this bitch really forgave this hoe after what she said and what she did to her. I wouldn't have done it. So I think people look at it as though because I wouldn't have done it, how can she do it? And I also think that with Candace, I think that Monique has probably dogged out Ashley behind the scene, and that's probably one of the reasons why Candace can't really grasp on to this friendship that Monique and Ashley have, because I think that Monique has dogged Ashley out, and Candace is like, this bitch done talked about Ashley like a dog, probably rightfully so, and now all of a sudden you this bitch friend. I think that's where Candace can't understand it. Because I really think that Monique has talked about Ashley to Candace, and that's why Candace is so confused. Monique was messy showing Ashley the text messages. At the end of the day, you and Ashley were building a friendship. You and Candace were already friends. Truth be told, everybody talked about Michael. Everybody did. Just like Katie said at the this reunion is not as good as it could have been. Potomac, you really fucked up when you didn't bring Katie to the reunion. Like, Andy is doing a horrible job. I'm gonna say this much. He needs to. Well, he should. It's over now, but he should have had better control over the girls. Not like y'all know what I'm trying to say. He should have had better control over the girls over the reunion. At some point, it's like, I get it. Everybody trying to throw their shade. Everybody trying to read. But kind of like when Candace and Ashley were arguing, it was actually kind of hard to hear what they were saying because you got two bitches with high-pitched voices screaming over each other. And it's like, bitch, what she said? It wasn't like she went, he went, she went, he went, she went, he went. Or sometimes, I don't know if it was the music in the back. I don't know. It's just, and sometimes you just see Andy just sitting there like, okay. I told y'all a long time ago, I don't think Andy should be the host. I don't like Andy as a host. I didn't like Mona Scott Young as a host. I'm glad that she stopped. I think Andy should stop. Somebody else should come in. Like me. Because I'm going to ask the messy ass questions, okay? And we not moving on until we get to the bottom of it, okay? Shit. Anyways, yeah. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying, y'all. Monique was messy. Oh, everybody talked about Michael, Robin and her being, they talked about Robin being on time. You will never get me, Robin just said she's just slow. You will never get me to understand why Robin is as slow as she is. Like, you would think that Robin is this fashionista who has to get up and get her face beat and, twirl her wigs and twirl her weave. Girl, Robin, you quick to throw some goddamn brown gel on your hair, push it back, and go on about your business. Robin, I'm not exactly sure why you always late to shit. I'm not saying that it would be acceptable if you walked in looking like Marlo Hampton, but bitch, I could kind of understand it. Like, okay, well, the bitch was up getting ready. Bitch, you walk in with some tennis shoes on and your hair pressed back, and girl, you done missed your flight. Girl, what the fuck was you doing? You act like you a single mama, girl. You got a whole grown-ass man living in your house, and your kids damn near grown, if you really want to know the truth. Yeah, they only 10, but bitch, they big enough to go in there and wipe their ass by themselves and fix them a sandwich. So I'm not exactly sure why your ass always late to everywhere you go. Like, I just don't get it. Anyways, Robin boys supposedly Googled their divorce. I think that's a lie. I think Robin is saying anything to make Juan believe or try to convince us that she's in this situation with Juan. Robin, your voice did not Google. This is what I think. I think that the boys have Googled their father and mother. I mean, I'm sure they see the cameraman sitting there in their house, standing or whatever they're doing. So they see the cameraman. They know they're on TV. So I'm sure at some point they have Googled Juan Dixon, is that his last name? Juan Dixon and Robin Dixon. I'm sure they've Googled their parents before. Something probably about divorce probably popped up. But I don't think that those kids give a fuck about them being divorced. If anything, I think that they probably care about their parents being together. You see what I'm saying? Like, if she said something like, yeah, my kids Googled us and they brought up the divorce, but they're just happy that we're still together, that would sound more believable than trying to act like your kids really give a fuck about you and Juan being divorced and y'all getting married. Like, them kids don't give a fuck about that. Girl, you lying. Are you and Juan monogamous? Girl, as far as I know. As far as I know, bitch, you need to go to the clinic and get tested, bitch. Because you know damn well Juan out there fucking other bitches, bitch. I don't know why you sitting there trying to play this game. That's exactly why Juan and you decided to get that goddamn tattoo on the inside of his finger so nobody could see it, okay? Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Juan was cheating on you back then. He was cheating on you yesterday. He cheating on you today. He gonna be cheating on you tomorrow. Girl, Juan, and it's not even cheating. Truth of the matter at this point, it's not even cheating to me because y'all hoes ain't together. Like, you can't even tell us what you and Juan are. I'm sorry. This whole shit, I I need some labels. I'm sorry, I need some labels. Juan, Robin, you can't even tell us what you and Juan are. As far as I'm concerned, bitch, y'all ain't nothing but roommates. So as far as I'm concerned, Juan is up for grabs. For me and everybody else, bitch. Juan ain't got no bitch. You hear me? Juan is not in a relationship, y'all. So everybody who want Juan, go get him. Them tattoos, what? Juan is not committed to you. You don't even know if y'all in a monogamous relationship or not, girl. So I know, like, girl, Robin, you look dumb. You look dumb. I'm sorry. You are too, it's always the pretty ones, baby. It's always the pretty ones, girl. It's always the pretty ones. Robin tagline, the shorter my hair, the shorter my patience. I always thought she had the dumbest tagline because it's just not true. Like, your hair is short and your patience is longer. Like, clearly. Exhibit A, you and Juan. Anyways, Giselle and Karen's friendship. I think at this point, just like Karen said, I think in the last episode, the part 1, her and Giselle are pretty much frenemies. I honestly don't think that. I think that Giselle and Karen have always been frenemies. I just think now because of the show, it's gotten worse because, I mean, now you can see everybody shading everybody in their confessionals. I think at one point Karen and Giselle were fighting over who, like, the Nene Leakes of Potomac was. I think that was probably one of the biggest things that they had that was going on. I just don't think they ever were friends, and I just really don't. I think that they ran the same circles. They were, I guess, the socialites of Potomac. But I don't think they were ever friends. I think they've always been frenemies. Monique and Giselle friendship. Honestly, I really don't know why Giselle and Monique don't get along. Because when I really think about it, I don't think Monique has ever really done anything to Giselle. I don't know. And I've watched I didn't watch season 2. Did I watch? Yeah, I didn't watch season 2. Cause season 1, that whole etiquette shit drove me insane. That shit drove me insane. So I didn't watch season 2. Yeah, because I was like, I'm over. I think I still listen to people reviews. That's how I knew what was going on. I didn't watch season 2, but I just listened to people reviews. So I still knew what was going on because I listened to like 3 or 4 other YouTubers' reviews on the show. Yeah. I don't really know why Monique and Giselle don't get along. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I think Giselle has a problem with Monique. Monique doesn't. I think Monique has a problem with Giselle because Giselle has a problem with her. But Monique really doesn't have an issue with Giselle. I don't know. Michael wants to suck Juan dick. Michael wants to suck that big black cock. We already knew it was Juan. I mean, quiet as it's kept, who don't? But yeah, Michael want to get on his knees, slob on my knob like corn on the cob, checking for me. I am do your job. Hey, just use the name. Hey, that used to be. I mean, when I first went to TSU, girl, we used to have mixers, and like the mixers would be like from 7 to 10, something like that. I used to love those mixers, girl. And I remember when I first heard that song at TSU, slop on my knob, like corn on the cob, shake it for me, hey, and do your job. Hey, that was my motherfucking song, ghetto, okay? Ashley says Michael doesn't remember any of this. I'm sure he don't remember. Girl, yes, he do remember, because remember when Michael was like, oh my God, he was making sure that I guess his battery pack had died because he had said some things that he shouldn't have said. Michael remembered it. Like, look, Michael said it. Michael did it. He did it. Let me say this. I actually kind of feel bad. I put Karen had her foot on Giselle's neck this whole. That bitch Karen had her foot on Giselle's neck this entire reunion. every time Giselle said something, Karen said something. It ain't had nothing to do with Karen, but Karen was gonna make sure she was getting that Giselle together every chance she got. Okay, it was actually kind of funny to me. I actually feel bad for Ashley, and the reason why I feel bad for Ashley, this is gonna sound so stupid, I know. Ashley's mama used to live in a tent. Okay? Let's just be real. That's what Ashley said. Ashley said her mama lived in a tent with her boyfriend. I think that Ashley thinks about the life that she had prior to Michael, and that's just not a life that she's going to go back to. So whatever Ashley has to do in order to make sure that she lets Michael know that she's in his corner, she's going to do it. So even if that bitch got to get on goddamn national TV, cable television, and lie and tell everybody that Michael didn't do it and she believe her husband, if she got to talk in circles and be tired and turn red in the face, that bitch going to do it. Because you know why? Ashley ain't about to go stay no extended stay with her mom and her boyfriend, okay? So when Ashley had that baby for a reason, not because she wanted one, because she needed one, okay? Let's just be honest, bitch. She needed that baby. Ashley don't want to be up there defending Michael. I said that I think that Ashley and Michael going to be divorced by, what's this, about to be season 5? By the end of season 5, them hoes going to be headed for divorce. Season 6, they're going to be divorced. Ashley, bitch, you better start opening up some businesses, bitch, okay? Because we all know this about the time when them hoes might do a shakedown. And some of y'all hoes gonna lose y'all flutes. Okay? But yeah, I kind of feel bad for Ashley because Ashley is doing whatever she needs to do to make sure that she can stay in that penthouse. Okay? And not in a tent house. Ashley said, whatever I got to say to defend my husband, bitch, I'm going to say it and I'm going to do it. Because y'all hoes got me fucked up. I remember my life before this, and it was not lovely and it was not fun. So if I got to get on TV and lie and defend my man till I turn blue in the face, and bitch, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what she did. And that's what she doing. Anyways, that's it for the review. Let me watch Basketball Wives again. And then I'll be back with that. Bye, y'all.